Carry forth.
All right, Maheshji.
Jagmohanji, I just want to clarify because that generally what is done is if you own a small field, because my grandfather used to have rice fields, so we used to cultivate 3 times a year. Okay, at those days they used to run once you cut the stem and the thing, you run bullocks on top of it, round and round. The bullocks will run
Sorry,
to
what will run?
bullocks.
Oh, bullocks will run. Oh,
Round and round. This is, I'm talking in Nagarjuna. In Madurai, they make elephants to walk on it. I've seen this.
ஆனைக்கட்டி போர் அடிச்சு சொல்லுவா அது பேரு.
Yeah, so in Madurai, so it's very regional. Why one does, maybe the one you saw people put it under bus. That's maybe another way. I don't know. But not everywhere the bus may come. I don't know. So that is what. So they remove it, and then you take it to the dehusking is the mill. Whether you want to make it a parboiled or a raw rice.
correct.
Parboiled means you have to boil the paddy, dry it, and then dehusk it.
Correct. Hard-boiled.
So yeah, so I know when I was very young, I used to go see this very often. So I mean, at least every year. So that's why I remember.
Very good. So bullocks and elephants also used.
Yeah, in Madurai I have seen Madurai part they have used elephants.
In my house, I was the person who has to take care of all that and take care of the cows and feed it and all these things, prepare everything for that. And when the rice is to be parboiled, boil it in the big cauldron on the outside and bring it out and dry it for 3-4 days. Then put it in the sack and take it to the rice mill. Then bring it, then clean it, and then separate it, the good rice and the broken rice and all these things.
Yeah, somebody mentioned
Very good.
winnowing. Somebody mentioned winnowing. The winnowing is like நம்ம முறத்துல பண்ணுவோம் இல்லையா, like
Mora.
by difference in weight.
Yeah.
That is winnowing.
Correct.
Recently, I did trying to de-husk my horse gram by running my car over it.
Sorry,
anyway,
recently what?
I had harvested horse gram, kollu. To de-husk it, I ran my car over it. Not very effective. Tractor is more effective.
Tractor is more effective. Okay. Rent a tractor.
Because these bullocks are good because all of them have got on their hoof that metal ladan சொல்லுவா இல்லையா. So that is a metal, so it crushes much easier.
Yeah.
In Kerala, we beat it on the ground only.
Yeah, people do that also.
Yeah,
it's a very localized technology, whatever is available, I guess. Jagmarji, the question I have is, why is it called Shuddhatma?
Yeah, there's no need to call it Shuddhatma. And why it is called Shuddhatma? Because of the context.
Meaning?
Atma has become Ashuddham as it were. Panchakoshadi Yogena, it has become Ashuddham. Who has gained Papam Punyam? All this Papam Punyam and all Atma doesn't have, but then I have made Atma into a Punyavan and Papavan. And so many things have come, and it all seems Ashuddham. Therefore, sometimes the Shastram will make it explicit and say, look, Atma is Shuddham. Therefore, this Ashuddham really belongs to the Upadhis, and you let it be with the Upadhi. You let it be with the Upadhi. That is our cognitive thing, right? What is
Because
our
we
task?
associate the upadhis with Atma.
Correct.
Not because Atma is associated.
Correct. Correct.
So yeah, no, because what I'm saying is what I was thinking was that maybe that's how things, people say pure consciousness. Maybe the literal translation of Shuddhatma, I think.
That's what it is. It must be. Shuddha
Yeah, because
Chaitanya.
then next question will be, then what is impure consciousness?
Correct, correct. And that's why Shravanam is important. Shravanam is important.
Yeah,
We don't go
yeah.
by these words.
Especially these days when everything is adulterated. So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Mahesh. Prasad, then Ramuji.
Namaste, Jayakumarji.
Yeah.
This is on the Karana Sarira, the causal body, which is unmanifest, which is undifferentiated. So it is inert in a sense, right? So where the Karana Sarira, where sheer non-apprehension of both self and not self, correct? So it must be tamas guna, right? It is part of the tamas guna. Just thinking that.
Mm. See, mind is a product of the Sattva Guna, of the Panchabhutas. But mind also can be dull. And tamas, quote unquote, takes over the mind. The mind says, enough, I have to sleep. Tamas. Later in the night, tamas takes over. Or the mind is just not working right now. I'm just not following. I don't know what happened. Okay. Suppose somebody says that. Then again, tamas takes over. Okay, something, I have to wash my face, I have to do something. And so, we'll look into that, Prasad. We'll look into that.
Yeah. Just thinking
I don't know
about
why
it.
the question is suddenly coming. My surprise is how come this question never came up before? That is my doubt. Okay, next question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, in the sloka 11, there is a verse called Jati Varna Samadeha.
Okay.
I was listening to Maturji today morning. He says even the words have got Jati and Varna depending on the way you utter. He explains, suppose you say, just with the respect you when somebody is coming, come, that becomes Brahmana. When you say, come, it becomes Kshatriya. When you say, come with an idea, you say what I will get from him, then that becomes Vaishya. When you say with a what you call Dasa attitude, what I have to do to him and all these things, then it becomes Shudra. That's what I want to say.
Good. By the way, I was listening to Nuchurji on that video you sent, no? So,
Vritigara.
because he gives a lot of introduction before that, Vyasacharya, etc. It's good. So it's I don't know what kind of audience is sitting there, but good. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanathaya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.